What's up, average dad fans? Welcome back to another video. And wow, that iPhone 13 Pro looks pretty awesome, doesn't it? Well, stop. I am here to tell you why you should not buy the Apple iPhone 13 Pro, but you should buy one of the 3 other Apple devices I have in store. One is a quarter of the price, one is a third of the price, and one is nearly half the price of the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Stay tuned to find out which devices I have and my reasoning as to why you should perhaps look to purchase one of these and save yourself some cash. So, as you can see from the table, no surprises here. I'm not going to save it till the end to tell you which 3 devices. You can see here, I have the Apple iPhone XR, I have the Apple iPhone 11 Pro, and I have the iPhone 12 Pro Max. These are the 3 variants that I believe you should consider depending on who you are and your use case, rather than the iPhone 13 Pro lineup. So first things first, let's talk about the Apple iPhone XR. Let's move these bad boys out of the way first. So here it is. This is a phone I have owned a couple of times, mostly just to review, to be honest, sell it on, because for my use case scenario, for example, this only has a single 12 megapixel camera. I do sometimes take advantage of a telephoto lens, an ultra wide lens, and the better mic setup that you find on the Pro devices. So the XR is not necessarily for me, but it is for other people. So what do you get with the iPhone XR? Well, you get a 6.1 inch LCD screen, you get that single 12 megapixel camera, full touchscreen, no home button, so this is why I don't like the iPhone SE, because it still has the home touch ID button. I like a full screen. Yes, the bezels are pretty thick, but if you have an iPhone 11, you'll be used to that, or any iPhone before the iPhone 11, you'll be used to having these bezels, and you don't notice it when you're watching content. Big reason to buy this phone is you can get this through the Amazon Renewed program. If you don't know what Amazon Renewed is, it's essentially like Apple's refurbished. You get the phone, a charger, a charging cable, and a 1 year, no questions asked, returns policy. Yes, 1 year. Yes, 1 year, no questions asked, return policy. That's outstanding. How much did I pick this up on Amazon for? 260 quid. So as mentioned, that's a quarter of the price of the iPhone 13 Pro Max. So let's talk about what we don't have compared to the 13 Pro, let's say. So it's still a quarter of the price of the normal 13 Pro. So similar size, 6.1 inch, same with the Pro. You don't have that new squared off design. I would argue that this is easier to hold in the hand, although I'm a fan of the squared off design. You don't have the triple camera setup, but again, not everybody takes advantage of those triple cameras. You don't have a 120 Hz refresh rate screen, and you don't have an OLED panel. So if you're an avid smartphone user, some of that will make sense to you, if not all of it. If you're watching this video and thinking, what the hell is he talking about? Refresh rate, OLED panel, triple camera array, what does that mean? Does it take calls? Does it send messages? Can I connect to the internet? Exactly that. If you are of a certain age demographic, if you are not bothered about tech, you just want a nice phone that happens to tie up with your iPad at home or your smart speaker or your MacBook, whatever you may have, the iPhone XR for £260 cannot be beaten. It really cannot be beaten. And a bit later on in the video, I'm going to do a camera comparison to show you just the main lens, because this only has one lens, but I'm going to show you the difference in the difference in photo quality between the iPhone XR, the iPhone 11 Pro, and the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and the 13 Pro Max, to show you what I mean. I'm going to let you, I think this will blow your mind slightly. So £260. Next one up, the iPhone 11 Pro. I should also say that all variants are the base model as far as storage. So 64 gig, and the 12 Pro Max, the 128 gig. So the iPhone 11 Pro, triple camera array as mentioned. So that's got your 2x telephoto, your ultra wide angle 12 megapixel, and your 12 megapixel main camera lens. This has a 5.8 inch OLED panel, which is absolutely gorgeous with this gold stainless steel, or I don't know if it was stainless steel, or I'm going to take that back. Don't think it's there, I think it's just, don't even know on the side rails to be honest, but it's glass sandwich on the XR, and obviously glass sandwich on the 12 Pro Max. This is a slightly frosted back as well, so no fingerprints. Great phone, awesome deal. You can get on the Apple refurbished website for 750 quid. Apple, that's insane. If you are watching this video and I'm trying to tell you that you should buy one of these phones like the Apple 11 Pro, don't buy it from Apple refurbished. £750, we'll get into what that can buy you on Amazon Renewed, but that's extortionate. Apple are trying to tell me that a 2-year-old phone has only depreciated £200, because new for 64 gig, in fact it might have been £900. So Apple are trying to tell us all that a refurbished, not brand new, 2-year-old phone is only £140 cheaper than it was brand new 2 years ago. Apple, that's just insanity, shame on you. But fear not, Amazon Renewed to the rescue with their capes on. Amazon Renewed have the iPhone 11 Pro in all the colours and all the size variants. I picked up the gold 64 gigabyte version for £396. Couldn't get a screenshot for this, so I've popped up a space grey one that was £404. Yes, less than £400 for the iPhone 11 Pro with its OLED screen, its triple camera, and its ability to take calls and connect to the internet. Insane. What a deal. So that is a third of the price of the 13 Pro Max. What are the differences? Well, the 13 Pro Max has that 120 Hz. Caveat, I'm going to stop saying that now. The only iPhone ever in history to have 120 Hz is the iPhone 13 Pro. Everything else is 60 Hz. It also has a 3x telephoto lens in the 13 Pro as opposed to the 2x. So if that extra 1x is worth 800 quid to you, then go you. It is missing cinematic mode, pretty much a gimmick at this point, it's not quite ready yet. And that's pretty much it. It's slightly smaller in size screen as well. It's 5.8 on this one, 6.1 on the new iPhone Pros. Is that worth £800 to you? If so, great. And again, if you're watching this video and you've either already got the 13 Pro, or you have the budget and you're just going to buy it at Christmas anyway, that's fine. You don't have to watch the rest of this video. This video is alternatives to spending the money. So for example, what you could actually get instead of the 13 Pro is the 11 Pro, which isn't too much different specs wise, an iPad, a set of AirPods. Let's go on iPad, a set of AirPods Pro, a couple of cases for your 11 Pro, and still have money left over rather than buying a 13. Just think about that. For £1,000, you can have a brand new iPad, the 11 Pro, brand new AirPods Pros, and a couple of cases. Christmas is coming up, it's worth thinking about. The last one I want to talk about, and that's my actual phone that I use almost on the daily, other than when I switch between the Google Pixel 6. By the way, you should check out my Google Pixel 6 video. Outstanding. Absolutely love that phone. The iPhone 12 Pro Max. I absolutely love this phone so much that last month I decided not to get the 13 Pro. So again, you can see the video on why I didn't buy the 13 Pro, and that was for different reasons. That was the whole fact that I didn't want to upgrade because it didn't offer as much, and that actually was a catalyst in me thinking, well, hold on, it didn't offer much, I'll keep this phone, so I'm saving money by not buying it. That's how I kind of look at it. Other people could save money by, maybe you've got the 11 Pro Max or the 11 Pro, don't upgrade to this, save yourself some money. Or maybe you've got a 6, a 7, an iPhone 8, you're looking to upgrade. Any one of these phones are going to be a very, very good upgrade, especially one of the Pro versions. So why have I included this one? Because you're probably thinking, hold on, this is still going to be around £1,000. Well, no. Amazon Renewed have this for 750 quid. That's the iPhone 12 Pro Max, 128 gig, Pacific Blue. They have it in other variants. For some reason, I think the white and the graphite are a bit more expensive. I think they're like $780. Anyway, the iPhone 12 Pro Max, specs wise, it's a 6.7 inch OLED screen. It has the triple camera array. It has the new squared off design language with the stainless steel sides. It's frosted glass in the back. It's ceramic shield in the front. What does that all mean? It's the exact same phone as the iPhone 13 Pro Max, apart from 0.5 times less of a zoom. I'm not going to mention the refresh rate, remember what I said. And that's it. That's genuinely the only difference between the phones. So the iPhone 12 Pro Max is £1,050. For £300 less, you can get this. Again, you could get an iPhone 12 Pro Max with a year's return, by the way. Please don't forget that. Amazon Renewed all these devices. 1 year, no questions asked return policy. That's crazy. You could buy the 12 Pro Max and then in 10 months' time, buy the 13 Pro Max on the Renewed program, return the 12 Pro Max and get all your money back. That's actually giving me, do you know what? Why am I not doing that? Why did I buy this from Apple? Crazy. Don't know. I need to rethink when I buy my products. Anyway, so that's what, £300 saving, which means I could get myself an iPad 9th generation plus the phone, or I could get AirPods Pro plus a case plus this phone. I don't know what else to say other than I should be less passionate about it, but I'll try and calm down. Look, I'm not here to tell you what to buy, I'm just here to help you with options and what you could potentially afford to buy. So that's been it. If you have any questions whatsoever about the devices, you know what to do, comment down below. Go through the Amazon Renewed website, have a look for yourself before purchasing any device, whether it be Android or Apple or tablets or cameras or anything, because you may just find yourself a little bargain. It's worth it. No, this video is not sponsored by Amazon Renewed. If only Amazon would come and sponsor me, that would be awesome. But no, this is just a simple average dad buyer's guide to hopefully save you some cash, because we're all feeling the pinch coming up to Christmas. It's been a tough couple of years. If I can help somebody, just one person, then it's all worth it. If not, thanks for watching the video to this point anyway. I appreciate all of your support, subscribers, likes, comments. It means the world to me. I'll be back again soon with another video. Take care.